What's going on, everybody? I gotta get my hat here. That looks weird. I got a haircut. There we go, that's better. Sun's out too. What's going on, everybody? We are back here on the site work job. The house that we demoed. Got the big machine up here this morning. Was able to clean it up a bit. I pressure washed it, retensioned the tracks. But the biggest thing was cleaning up all this grease that was on this turntable coming out of the ring right there, the housing. I've always had problems with grease coming out of it. Don't know why that is. If you guys know, let me know in the comments. Seems like it's a common thing with these older Hitachis. I do know that the swing motor, the gear oil was leaking into that part of the turntable, I believe, at one point. I actually got that replaced a year ago. It seems to have stopped, but I think there's oil still in there from that, so I think it thins out the grease and makes a leak through there. I don't know if there's another internal seal or something or what. I know I put a lot of grease in it when I first got the machine. I think I put about 5 gallons in it because I had a 5-gallon bucket of it because it was just leaking like crazy. So it could very well be over greased as well, and losing it, because I did check it this weekend and it was I could reach in and touch the top of the grease, but it is very, very thin in there. I got some red and tacky I'm gonna stuff in there, and hopefully at some point it'll cycle through enough to where it gets the red tacky in there and gets rid of that bad crap, because it was a John Deere grease, which was kind of thin to begin with. But that's always kind of been a thing with this machine. She's an old girl, but other than that, check the fluids, everything, we're all good to go. So I'm happy about that. But anyways, we are back on this job, so we are getting ready to dig the foundation. I should say the footing and frost wall. We are keeping this concrete. We're taking this portion right here. I don't know if you can see the cut. This is gonna be the garage right here, and the rest of this is all gonna be the house. So we're actually digging around this. The architect designed it so that we keep this in place, save the homeowner some money, and reuse this. So that's what we got going on. These piers are coming out. We can't keep the piers. So we have to, first thing this morning, I have a set of plans. We have to what am I trying to say here? We have to shoot some elevations and then get set up and start digging. So we will see you guys in a bit. Don't have much memory left on this SD card right now, so filming might be a little not as often as other videos, or at least the beginning portion. Just been so busy that I haven't had time to download it, so I'm hoping to get that done tonight. But anyways, we will see you guys in a bit. That's our depth right there. Damn. What's going on, everybody? Day 2 of digging this foundation. Got a little bit of it started yesterday and hopefully be able to finish it today, but yeah, so far it's what we got. Not too bad. Just gotta dig around this, dig around this, dig around this, boom boom, garage is going here, and that's pretty much it, connected to that. We do have a piece of rock or ledge here right there where the garage is going, so don't know what we're gonna end up doing about that, but we'll see what we can do. First things first, this morning is this was leaking hydraulic oil yesterday. I did manage to find the problem. Seems to be that one of the lines inside of here loosened up. That line right there, the little 90-degree thing, the nut on the line is loose, so we're gonna fix that this morning because it was leaking quite a bit. I don't care what you do, anytime you wash this machine it will always have a hydraulic leak right after. It won't have it when it's dirty still, it'll have it right after, because this thing was covered in hydraulic oil from last leak I had. Finally got it back to the shop, cleaned it before I went out to this job, and without fail it leaked again. Something leaked again, so at least this one's minor, not a blown line, hopefully. So hopefully we can tighten that up and be on our way here. So that's the first thing this morning, getting that done, and then and we'll start digging. Hey guys. Alright, hopefully that solves our problem. We're tightening that line right here. She's pretty loose, so hopefully, like I say, hopefully that solves our issue. We'll see. I guess I should probably fire it up and make sure she's not leaking. I never even fired it up to see if it was leaking, but there's definitely a leak. And I saw oil on top of it yesterday, so I'm only assuming that's the one leaking, but we shall see, guys. We shall see. So you guys keep an eye on that. I'm gonna fire this up before we close this, close these panels up, and then we'll get digging here. Kill this, and then we gotta top that off with some oil, so let's do that real quick. Got some oil in the truck. So far so good. Our fill cap's right here, so we'll fill that up. Fair warning, beware, beware. Yeah, she's low. Alright, we'll give that a second to drain down and then we'll check it. Let's see where we're at. No, we're gonna need a little bit more, aren't we? Oh yeah. We're gonna need more. It's an old bottle that has medicine in it. Looks like the ones you put the needles in and suck it out of. I don't know what the professional term is for that, but that's what this looks like. Let me know down in the comments what the professional technical term is for that. But yeah, that's interesting. Something I want to touch that tomorrow. Alright guys, we are done for the day today. Going to be back here later on this week or over the weekend to finish digging. Took a bit longer than I thought, but we should have it done another day or so. Off to that septic job tomorrow, and then we'll be back later on in the week, but quite a bit done today. Got this stretch done with the kick out, 14 by 15, and then got this whole side done, shelved out and everything. And then we are working on getting this side tied up, which isn't coming along too bad. It's gonna go out, kick out, garage, we're done. So probably another day, but we will be on that septic job tomorrow, and then picking up this later. So we'll see you guys in a bit.